What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a quick unboxing of this SJRC F11 Pro. What is the F11 Pro? Well, I'll pretty much show you the difference here. So this is the first version, the F11, the regular F11, and it came with a 1080p camera. This is the F11 Pro, which is this version, and it comes with a 2.7K camera and 4K photos, all right? Now, this guy came out about a year ago, and it was a very popular drone, guys. And I seen this guy on Banggood for a very good deal. Now, I'm not going to say the price because it was really cheap. Came with 2 batteries. So just, if you guys are interested, run on over to Banggood and check this guy out, man. It was a very good deal because the price that Amazon has it, it's still a good price. It's right around 200 bucks on Amazon, but I didn't pay that on Banggood. I don't want to say it because, you know, a lot of times when you drop a YouTube video, that price shoots up. But very good deal on Banggood. Let me get that. That's my battery charging on my from my RC car. Hold on. So. Apologize, guys. I'm back. Had my battery charging from my RC car over there on my hobby grade charge, and it was beeping, yelling at me. But yeah, this is pick this guy up on Banggood, man. Let's just say a really good deal for this drone. 2.7K camera, okay, 4K photos, has over a 25-minute flight time, and trust me, it flies for a long time. Brushless motors, foldable arms, foldable props, GPS. All right, 5G Wi-Fi. So you do have to have the 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, whatever it is, but it's the 5G Wi-Fi. All right, guys, and I decided to pick it up. Now Banggood probably had this on sale because they just recently came out with the 4K, the F11 4K Pro, and it has a 2-axis gimbal, EIS, and 4K camera. All right. But this is the second version of it. And this guy was very popular, guy. Came out a year ago. A lot of guys picked this up. A lot of people still fly this drone. And I decided to showcase on my channel for you guys and show you guys that you can get a good bang for your buck. That you don't have to spend a lot of money and still get a decent drone. Especially for this price point, guys. I'm very excited to get this. I remember when this guy came out a year ago, I really wanted one. So here it is. Wow! Check that boy out. Check that boy out. Bye. So I got the 2 battery version, and it was a good deal. These are nice, hefty sized batteries as well. You get about, I say 22 minutes to 25-minute flight time, depending on how you fly it. Now they're boasting 25 minutes, and trust me, this guy flies for a long time. I've seen the reviews on it already. Here is the battery right here. Says quadcopter right there. Has some LED indicators on there to see you can press and hold and see how many bars you have. This guy is almost charged. Has 3 bars out of the 4. This is almost a fully charged battery. You just hold it. So that's pretty nice. Just the extra battery there. Set that off to the side. And then underneath the battery, you have some extra blades, some extra propellers. Oops, drop it. Extra blades, so that's pretty nice. Extra set of blades. Let's see what we have here. This is probably going to be our instruction manual. Yes, and I will go over that. That will go over everything of the drone, so make sure you go over that. I'll leave that nice and folded up for the F11 Pro, guys. So yeah, man. Let's see what else we got. Controller. Check that out. I'm not sure if these antennas are fake or not. I believe these are real antennas though. It has like a little clickable thing that you have to like click to there you go, click it up. Oops. Almost. Turn that off. It has these little arms that fold out like this. Bow. So So you have little handles, grips. Look at that. Joysticks feel good. You have a short press for a headless mode, long press, and that turns off the GPS. You can fly with altitude hold. Let's see. Take this here. You have your FPV phone mount there. You have some LED indicators here. Power switch. Return to home. Takeoff and landing. Let's see. Video. This is the adjust the camera. You can actually adjust the camera in flight. Let's see. Speeds. This guy actually has speeds for a GPS drone. Then you have your photo button. All right. And then you have your LED indicators for like return to home, your speed button, photo and video button, and your GPS on and off button. LED indicators letting you know how charged the transmitter is, and this transmitter actually is rechargeable. Here's your micro USB port. Nice little gimbals on it. Nice transmitter for the price, man. Very nice, decent size phone mount. Check that out. SJRC, man. Putting on. So what else we got? Let's go ahead and get your dig up out of here. And I don't see nothing else in there. They didn't give us no USB cord. Or maybe that's it. It's in here. Maybe let's see if it's in here before we get into the drone. I want to see if they gave us a USB cord. Yeah, they did. So your charger, your micro USB charger is going to be in here. It's just going to be like a typical Android charger. So I'm not going to open it up. So you're going to get a micro USB charger for your batteries, for your 2 batteries, and for your remote. And you get an extra set of blades, guys. So that's in this box here. And that's all the contents of the box. All right, and you also are able to get this guy with like a backpack or shoulder bag that you can carry with it, you know. So this guy is foldable, GPS return to home, point of interest, waypoint flight, active track, hand gestures, and it says about 30 minutes, you get about 25. It says about 30 minutes in the box, you get about 25 minutes, guys. Look at the lens on that guy. Bang! Nice big lens, 2.7K camera. So you're gonna get some nice quality video. You can adjust it. Look at that. It is full adjustable. You can adjust it all the way down, look all the way down at the ground. Nice brushless motors on it. Foldable props. Nice staggered design. Check it out. So it's a real, like, almost looks like the Xeno to me. And what it looks like to me. If I had to compare it to anything, which I really don't like comparing drones to other drones, but that's what it looks like. This guy feels really quality made. Doesn't feel cheaply made at all. Check that out. Bow! Look at that. So here's an extra battery here. You just has 2 buttons here on each side of the drone. You just pull that out, or you press in, and that's how you take the battery out. Snap it in. There's your battery. So you get 2 batteries. I already showed you the one. 2 batteries, foldable props, brushless motors, LEDs there, LEDs underneath. Check it out, man. SJRC F11, man. And there is an SD card slot on the side here. I think it takes up to a 32 gig. There's no, it looks like there would be optical flow sensors. That's not optical. There's no optical flow sensor here. There's no sensors at all on this drone. But for the price, guys, you really can't complain. It's quite windy outside, but we're gonna go for a quick flight anyways. We're gonna see what it does real quick because I'm really excited to fly. So we'll get this guy out. I didn't want to make it this table review or unboxing too long, guys, but that's the SJRC F11 Pro. We're gonna get this guy outside. Let's go for a fly. What's up, guys? All right, so I'm out here with the SJRC F11 Pro, guys. This guy has the 2K video, 4K photo, nice wide angle lens on it, guys. 90-degree wide angle lens. So we're gonna go for our quick maiden flight. Now it's a little bit late in the evening here. Sun is beginning to set here, guys. So we're not gonna do nothing too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? This is my first flight with it. So I'm folding it out. Nice foldable drone with foldable props, brushless motors. I do have a 16 gigabyte SD card, But as I was saying, we're not gonna go too crazy with it, like sending it too crazy far and all that stuff like that right now. This is my first flight. I just wanna see how it flies, how it handles, and if it flies well, all right? Maybe see what the camera looks like, and we will follow up with another flight and test all its functions and its distance and all that stuff. So here it is all folded out in its glory, guys. Check it out. It says F11 quadcopter on the front arms, nice brushless foldable motors. Looks like we have some LEDs on the arms. 16 gigabyte SD card right there on the side. Battery indicator with 4 lights letting us know it's charged. I did fully charge this battery, guys. So yeah, man, let's just go ahead and just fly this guy. This is the SJRC F11 Pro, guys. All right, now here is the controller, and everything is pretty much laid out. Return to home, power button. You got some LED indicators in here, like your return to home indicator, your speed, video, photo button, GPS mode and stuff like that. Automatic takeoff, automatic land. This is your short press for headless mode, long press and it turns off the GPS and you can fly in altitude hold mode. All right, you have a, let's see, you have a photo button right here on this shoulder, you have video button on this shoulder, you have the speed dial right here, and you have your angle of the camera up and down, so you can adjust the angle of the camera in flight. So that's pretty cool. So you have 2 handles here, FPV phone mount. Let's get into the fly this guy. This is the SJRC F11 Pro, guys. We're gonna turn this guy on. Let's go ahead and turn on the remote. Let's do up, down, binds it. All right, and it looks like we do have some LEDs underneath. That's pretty cool. Nice, man, nice. So first thing we want to do is we're gonna go ahead and connect into the Wi-Fi of this guy, this F11 Pro, guys. This is my first flight with it, so we're experiencing all at the same time. So it's scanning for the Wi-Fi network of this guy. And like I said, this just be a quick, we're just gonna cruise it around real quick. We're not gonna do nothing too major with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe test the return to home and stuff like that. It's getting a little bit late here in the evening. So here we go, SJGPS Pro. All right, let's connect to that. So it's connecting. You do need a 5G Wi-Fi capable phone for this. I'm using a Samsung. Here it is, the app you need, SJGPS Pro app. Let's click on that. Oops, sorry, I clicked. They do have a little video. So then you just find the drone that you want. We want the F11 GPS drone, and it has a couple little indicators, a quick start guide to go over how to start the drone, controls, learn to fly, your photo and video gallery, and then support. So let's go into controls. Click controls. All right, so we already have FPV feed, guys. So that's pretty cool. Now I want to go into the settings and make sure that I've turned beginner mode off. I want to turn beginner mode off. Make sure you do that or you will have a geofence. Yes, quit beginner mode. Yes, quit that, and I want to turn everything up. So let's get out of that. So essentially, quit beginner mode, yes. Turn everything up on my flight parameters. I'm gonna set the return altitude hold at like 40. All right, and then hit save. So that saves. All right, so make sure you turn your beginner mode off or you will hit the geofence, guys, and it'll just keep returning once you hit so far. So it says ready to fly, essentially. All right, my flight parameters are saved. So guys, this is a 2.7K camera, 2.7K camera, 4K video. All right, guys. So let's see if we could go ahead and just start the recording. Recording started. So I have beeping coming from the transmitter, and I believe it's both sticks down inboard, starts the motors, and then we're gonna throttle up. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, guys. Now it is a bit windy, so I'm just gonna throttle it up and let it just hover there. Look at that, you can see the wind getting on it. Recording this started, I'm not touching anything, I'm just letting it hover. Let me raise it up just a little bit. Letting it hover, I wanna make sure that it's not toilet bowl or anything like that, guys. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't ask me to do any compass calibration, to be honest. So that's another thing I'm kind of, usually you have to calibrate the compass, and it didn't ask me to do that. But it's holding its position, and there's no optical flow or nothing underneath this guy. So I'm kind of shocked that it has GPS lock already, guys. That's kind of crazy. Does it have GPS lock? Yes, it does. I guess it does. I mean, it's sitting there. I'm not doing anything, guys. And as you can see, I didn't do any compass calibration or nothing like that. So maybe it just automatically just grabbed it with the little GLONASS. I'm not too sure. But it's sitting there and it's holding. So we're recording. Let's go out. Like I said, it's pretty windy. And that beeping you're hearing is the recording going. Look at that, it's pretty windy. Let's see if I can increase my rates. So, all right, I increased the speed, I believe, with the dial, and she's flying up there in the wind. Let me just plant it right there and see if the GPS holds. Guys, that's pretty crazy. No compass calibration or nothing like that, and I don't recommend without doing a compass calibration, but I guess it automatically just did it on its own by just sitting there. This is my first time flying a drone. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna fly out a little bit, check out this F11 Pro. Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with it because I'm kind of nervous without doing no compass calibration of what it's gonna do, to be honest. So we're out there, camera looks good. Distance says we're 75 meters out and we're 14 meters in height. And I'm kind of curious, I'm gonna hit the return to home just to see what it does. So I hit return to home and see if it comes back. Look at that, raised up, face towards me, and it's gonna go up to that 40 meters that I set it at. It's gonna go up to that 40 meters and it's gonna return. Wow. What? The F11 Pro is a beast. Yes. So here we go, guys. It's that is amazing. I can't believe that. Guys, you've seen that. I just unfolded this guy, set it down, connected to the app. It didn't ask me to do any type of compass calibration or nothing, and this guy is on point. The F11 Pro, man, this is a very popular drone, guys, and I can see why. And we're flying in quite a, look at the trees, we're flying in quite a bit of wind here. Sorry, so we know it's returning to home. I want to cancel that. So I'm able to hit the button again and cancel it. And we're gonna stop the recording. So I stopped recording and stopped beeping. Guys, look how windy the trees are. I'm gonna take a photo. So I took a photo. Wow. Woo, buddy, this is dope. It is quite breezy out here, guys. Look at this boy. This is the F11 Pro. What? You can angle that camera up too. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the camera going up. Check it out. Check it out. So let me start the recording again. Recorder started. Let's see if I can angle that camera. Look at the camera. You can see that camera going down. Can you see it, guys? Look at that. That's the camera going down. Check me out there. Your boy Drones the Dog. What? This thing is super dope. Yeah, man. F11 Pro, man. You didn't know, now you know. Check it out. I got people over here. Let's see if we can see these people over here. This thing is super dope, guys. Let me angle the camera up. Let me angle that up. Hold on. Let me angle that up. So I got the camera angled up. It's pretty windy. The thing has over a 20-minute flight time. I think they say like 25 minutes. Wow. So I got the camera angled all the way up, I believe. That's going down. I'm trying to get my camera lens angled up. All right, so I got the camera lens angled up. Check that out. The F11 Pro is a monster, guys. Like I said, we're not gonna do nothing too crazy with it. Did a quick return to home test. Footage actually looks pretty good with it. Kind of surprised. And I got a 16 gigabyte SD card in there. So check it out, man. F11 Pro, man. Guys, got this guy all bang good with the 2 batteries. And it's doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Even in the late evening, with the sun starting to set, the colors are looking really good on the camera. Flying in some decent wind here. Check it out. Look at the trees. They're blowing out. And keep in mind, there's no gimbal, no EIS or nothing like that. But even with that, the camera still looks pretty decent though. The wind is blowing, guys. So let's bring it on in. Go ahead and bring it on in. Stop the recording. And snapped another photo really quickly and bring it on in. Let you guys take another close look at this F11 Pro here. Really close look at it again, because this thing is a monster. I'm super happy with it. Finding some decent wind. Check that boy out. Just holding there. Sitting there, hovering, doing its own little thing, guys. Your boy drove this dog. Bye. So, go ahead and see if we can get this guy for a landing here. If we get a smooth landing, I will be happy. I'm gonna go ahead and just press the land button. And it should just, look at that, go down really slowly. Really slowly, I'm not touching anything. That's really nice. Check it out. It's taking a little minute to come down, and that's really nice. You guys, I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. This is the SJRC F11 Pro. Quick first flight with it. Awesome drone. Very, very happy. Excited to see what the camera looks like. Guys, I will follow up. We will test the app functions. It does have follow me and all that good stuff. Waypoint flights. We will test that out coming here in the next coming weeks. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'm out. Deuces.